Agora sim. Voltando. Deu erro aqui, pequenos erros técnicos no React aqui, ó. Vamos ver mais um vídeo desse brother que já tá conhecido já no canal de React já. Pra quem não tinha entendido, ele é um brasileiro, tá? Ele não é gringo. Ele faz o vídeo em inglês, provavelmente para ter mais alcance, né? E certo ele, mas ele é BR, tá ligado? BR.
I usually transform myself into anime characters because seeing them in a good live action adaptation is a big dream of mine. So when I was watching Spider-Man, I thought, what if he went into the anime Multiverse? And to start the transformation, I would just need the costume. So I borrowed the perfect one from my friend. And that's it. Now I am Spider-Man. Now I just have to do some poses and, yeah. I'll let him do the recordings. If Tom Holland has a stunt double, I can have one too. And then we started shooting a lot of scenes and poses, doing a lot of Spider-Man stuff. I mean, it doesn't make sense yet, but it grew according to my plan. First, I'm gonna run on top of the building, and like this, then a portal will appear, and I'll... Oh my god, what is happening? Okay, I'll explain the idea a little bit better. Spider-Man will be on top of a building like a normal Spider-Man day. Then he jumps off, and a portal appears. Oh no, where am I going, he asks. And he appears in the first anime world. But I'm not gonna spoil it to you. You have to watch the full video. So let's start with the first scene, New York City. The first thing was to get some building models from the internet and put them in the scene. But as you can see in the real photo of New York, some buildings are missing. Okay. Now that's right. Now it's looking better. And to make this scene more real, I put a bunch of random stuff in this building. Because real life isn't so clean and perfect. Now it's imperfect, which is perfect.
Maneiraço, mano.
Adjusting the light of Spider-Man wasn't very easy. Because the moving light couldn't keep up with Spider-Man doing the shot. I had to adjust the...
Mano, ver os caras fazendo bagulho assim, mano, é muito bom isso aqui, mano. Não tem como não, velho.
For every step he took while he was running. And after placing the portal and everything else, we had this. So now we are ready to go to the first anime world. Konoha. Spider-Man will drop in a random rooftop from Konoha. Then Cube is gonna be in the background like, I'm gonna kill you. Then he goes, fuck it, I'm out. So let's start with the environment. And to do this shot, I'll have to do the village, the mountains, the smoke, the destruction, last but not least, Kurama. About the mountains and the destructions, I think I have an idea. Mom!
GG. Me convenceu.
We are in the middle of nowhere to try to go and scan some rocks. Wait, you don't know what 3D scanning is? A 3D scan is when we take a bunch of pictures from a real object, and then that object becomes a 2D asset that you can use on your 3D creations. So if I can scan the mountains and destruction successfully, I'll not have to create them from zero in 3D. The problem is, scanning is hard and I don't know how to do it. I think I would need to take a bunch of pictures, don't even know how to use one, transform the pictures into 3D. Basically, it's a lot of work. But I wonder if there is an easier way to do all of this, with faster and with high quality. Who are you? Polycam. Polycam is an app to 3D scan objects really easily, using only your smartphone. Basically makes the complex process of scanning take just a click of a button, walking around the object, and then exporting the scan. So Jalix, don't worry. Just try it.
O jabá integrado, né, velho? Não tem como, né?
Done. You sure it's gonna work? And now I can do the scans easily. Okay, so if I take these planes off, these become the village mountain. Yes, you just have to think about the Hokages here. The Kage is like looking at the horizon and going like, oh yeah, this is my village. Look at the village. Oh, yeah. And it actually worked. And I forgot to scan the rooftop where Spider-Man lands. That's why now I'm scanning my rooftop. You are my boy, man. Okay, now I just need to create the Kurama and the village. Luckily, this village model appeared in my computer. And of course, I didn't download it online from someone that stole it from the game. It just appeared on my computer. Instead of doing everything by hand, coloring every house and every roof, I could just use my Einstein level idea. Grab the model of Konoha without textures. Grab a very high resolution image of Konoha. Put them on top of each other. In the smartest idea of VFX history of all time. And it's done. I mean, it's gonna be dark, so no one's gonna notice anyways. After that, I put the mountain scans in the scene. I put these trees here in a circle and I was allocating them throughout the scenario. To bring a sense of distance, I put these smokes between these mountains. Man, yeah. Then I just put Kurama. Wait, I don't have Kurama yet. So let's create it from zero. Kurama 3D model download for free, please. And then just create a rig so it can move. Put it in a scary pose and to make her face move. I make
Easy,
a shape key, which is basically
easy,
like this. And then she like this. And then I go back and forth like. And put some makeup on so it looks fabulous. Give it some good chiropractic adjustment. Then add some fur and more fur. And perfect. The tails are the easiest part. You just grab a cylinder, make the end smaller, then animate it like a very high snake. And duplicate it 9 times, and that's it. And last but not least, Bijudama. Just like the anime, it will form, get huge, and be released, destroying everything around it. Now I'll just have to put Kurama in the scene. And with that ready, it's time for the last anime word. Dragon Ball. Spider-Man will drop in the middle of a fight between Frieza and fucking Goku. And he's gonna be like, oh, that's fine, just some wizards, you know? Then Goku's gonna be like, Kamehameha. And then he just like, oh, whatever. Shenlong reveals itself in the sky and Spider-Man goes like, what the fuck? So let's start by transforming myself into Goku and Frieza. To do that, I just had to scan myself using their clothes. I mean, Frieza is technically naked, but you get a picture. Okay, so now I'm gonna transform into Goku. So this is Goku from that episode where he goes to the prison. And I didn't have the budget for the hair. Sorry. So I went to the backyard and scanned me with the Goku clothes. So in this case,
Não tinha dinheiro pro cabelo, então.
It's basically the same process, but at the end of scanning, you click upload and process and wait a couple minutes, and the result is a bit more detailed than the LiDAR mode. But I moved my face a little bit while scanning and this happened. But I'm just gonna need the back in this case, so that's good enough. Then I improved the skin a little bit, so I looked more like Goku, since I'm not that strong in real life yet.
It's about drive, it's about power.
And I did the same process for Frieza and animated it. So now let's just put them in the environment and hope no one notices any mistakes. And that's, my friend, is the first rule of VFX. If no one notices it, I'm not gonna fix it. At this point, I was already addicted to scanning everything. So I created a way to scan everything at the same time.
Se ninguém perceber, tá safe.
And honestly, these scans turned out much better than expected. I even created a scene very fast using only one scan. Everything you see is the same scan. I just put it in different ways. Pretty cool, right? Bravo, Polycam. Bravo. So make sure to download it.
Você não joga BDA todo dia? Não necessariamente, cara, não.
For Android users. I placed various ground and rock assets, put some rocks that I scanned before, and create a ground and fire effect using lights. And to finish this scene, the most important, Shenlong. And to make him, we took this model we found online, cut a piece of it, duplicate as many times as necessary, put a tail at the end, make a cool pose, and animate it a little.
Caraca.
I just put Spider-Man, Kamehameha, smoke, just put everything together, call a friend to make the Spider-Man voice, make the sound effects, and now enjoy final.
Lá vem.
What if Spider-Man went into the anime world?
Let's go then. Wait, what the? Oh, it's angry. I'm sorry, Mr. Fox. Okay, I'm out. Okay, just some wizards. Whoa, that a giant dragon? Here we go again. Dory! Oh, never mind.
Cara, que ele puxou o Chidori ali ainda, velho. Caralho, muito... Mano.
Now, enjoy final video. What if Spider-Man went into the animal world?
Okay, let's go then.
Cara, mano, é muito bom isso aqui, mano. Caralho, velho.
Okay, let's go then. Wait, what the? Oh, it's angry. I'm sorry, Mr. Fox. Okay, I'm out. Okay, just some wizards. Whoa, that a giant
Cara, com o Shenlong... Eu não tinha nem visto o Shenlong, cara. Eu voltei pra ver o Shenlong. Ele tá lá atrás, mano.
dragon?
Só a sombra dele lá atrás, lá, mano.
Whoa, that a giant dragon? Here we go again. Doria! Oh, never mind.
Caraca, mano. Muito da
That a
hora,
giant
velho.
dragon? Here we go again. Doria! Oh, never mind.
Não, mas esse maluco é bom demais, velho. Não tem como não, mano. O maluco é brabo demais, velho. Tá maluco. Melhor que os efeitos da Marvel. E o maluco fez com um chiclete, um palito de fósforo e o After Effects, né, velho? É como, não tem como não, mano. O maluco é brabo demais, velho. Muito maneiro mesmo. É só o que dizer, muito maneiro mesmo, cara.